Hi guys, Desiqns here, and today I'm just going to talk about the community at the moment. I've seen a couple of these videos up recently, just talking about the community, and from Chris Trout, or the Trout as most people know him as, and others, and like a lot of other big commentators talking about it as well, like White Boy 7th Street, I think did one. But yeah, so the community at the moment. I mean, what is the definition of a game? Because to me, the definition of a game is it entertains me. I mean, I can with internet, which most games are quite big on developing now. I can talk to my friends. It's like a social network, sort of in its own way. It's like entertainment. I mean, I can play games, I can watch telly, I can do whatever really on my PS3. I can listen to music, anything all to do with entertainment. It's not just the games console. But gaming in itself, I mean, it's sort of I think it's getting a bit off track, because gaming in itself is for fun, and I mean, I think getting your clips and not necessarily showing what you can do, because that sounds like a bad thing, like showing off sort of thing. Not like that, but sort of expressing how you feel about things through commentaries, or getting your best bits, best clips, and putting them into a montage or something, stuff like that. I mean, that's good. And I mean, it started off with video cameras, just household video cameras, and then people started getting Dazzles, and then HD PVRs and stuff. And now, I think it's got a bit out of hand. Not just YouTubing, but the whole idea of the game in itself. Some games you go on now, stuff like MW2 and COD 4, I mean, they're two of the best games of all time, and they're just completely ruined, or have been completely ruined in the past for a long amount of time, by hackers and modders, and yeah, well, you know what I'm talking about, challenge lobbies and 10th prestige lobbies, and modded lobbies, and still everybody said, well, I don't know about Xbox, but everybody said on the PlayStation about this is no one can literally play these games anymore. And I suppose in some sense Infinity would listen to them, because they sent out a patch after a couple of months which sort of sorted it all out. But then hackers are going to be hackers, and then they just overdo this, and now you've got people's names on the screen, when they press select, it comes up, or when they press a certain button or the D-pad or something, it comes up with their YouTube name and stuff like that, saying you better subscribe, or they can put a message and stuff like that, and then it just completely covers your screen, and it defeats the object of a game. Not defeats the object of the game, but it just completely ruins it, because not only is it covering your screen, but it's distracting you. It's just plain right annoying, to be honest. And I mean, you couldn't. I'd stopped playing Modern Warfare games for months because of this hacking stuff. And I went back, and me and my friends were me and the other Fatal members were so pleased that they'd finally sorted it out. And then we jump into a game a couple of weeks later, and there's these mods, the messages and everything, just completely covering our screens. And then we were disappointed, really, because I've never ever seen a modded lobby in Black Ops. I know there's videos on YouTube showing them and stuff, but never ever have I jumped into a public game and there's not one single little mod, even just a little select bar or something, nothing. And to me, if Treyarch can do it, and so can Infinity Ward. I mean, Infinity Ward is sort of now. We've got a new game coming out at the end of the year, and our old games, well, we don't really care about. Sorry. And I think that's wrong for a developer. I mean, they haven't actually said that, obviously, because everyone would hate on them, but that's what they're giving the message out, and they may still care about it a lot, but the fact that they're just not putting patches out to sort these mods out and stuff, it sort of just gives the impression that they don't really care. Because I know for a fact that if Black Ops had mods and stuff like this, then immediately Treyarch would be onto it, even if they are developing a new game, like, which they aren't, I don't think, but like even if they were, they'd be straight onto it and they'd sort it out immediately. And I think that's right. I mean, I think that Infinity Ward, as I've just said, sort of like, we don't really care, everyone's going to play Modern Warfare 3, that's all we're really concentrating on at the moment. And I think that is completely wrong, because like, DICE do it with Battlefield. Like, why can't Infinity Ward do it with Modern Warfare games? As Treyarch can do it as well. Treyarch, sorry, not Treyarch. But anyway, so that's the mod sort of thing. And as I sort of touched on before, the whole HD PVR thing. Like before, the old YouTube, everybody did it for fun. There was not one person in this whole community, no matter how big they were or anything. Even Grizz, he did it, like he was one of the first, probably the first big person that sort of took off in the YouTube community. And he was like, he did it for fun, and that is the biggest part of YouTubing, the fun in it. And like, if he does it for fun, everybody does it for fun. And then suddenly this whole thing with PVR, so to get big, not big, but to get more recognised, you have to have HD quality. And then this whole thing with partnerships came in, where you could put adverts on your videos making you money, so everyone wanted to become a YouTube member for the money. They thought they could make a living off of it, and they sort of like, oh well, if we make money then we can put out whatever we want. And that's completely wrong. Like, that is completely wrong. I'm sorry, but if you don't want to do it, if you're only doing it for the money, then don't do it at all. I mean, like, obviously if you do it for fun and you can get money, it's an extra bonus. I mean, like, I know people like Small Beans and Trout, they do it for fun, they enjoy playing games, they enjoy uploading to YouTube, they enjoy commentating, but they do gain money off of it. And I mean, it's an extra. But people who just do it for the money, they're just like, oh well, here's a video, I made money off of it, just sort of subscribe. Like, it's sort of like, I just don't agree with it at all. Like, I mean, okay, you make money, but still. And then after the whole YouTube partner thing, the whole editing thing came along. Now, I know for a fact that before, like, Grizz, he did like minor editing. He might put like a little banner at the top of his screen saying Grizz, just to sort of add something to the video. And he just had complete quality clips. Like, he concentrated on how good his clips were instead of how many or whatever. Like, if he got a 10-man kill feed, right, and just put it in a montage, just plain montage, then someone like a FaZe member or something just jumped off a top of a building and pressed a load of buttons and killed someone, and it was the last kill or whatever. Like, and then, or like if they get like a 2-man kill feed, that wasn't a good example, that trick shot, but like if Grizz gets a 10-man kill feed and they get a like someone from like FaZe or whoever people make money, like that want to just make money, get like a 2-man kill feed, and then they edit it so that the clip may be 3 seconds long to 30 seconds long. Like, and Grizz's clip's just plain 10 seconds long in a montage, no editing, no whatever. I'd much rather see a 10-man kill feed than a 2 or 3-man kill feed with editing. I mean, and I know for a fact now that all the cinema channels, they say you have to have a HD PVR, and you have to be not good at editing, but have to be able to basic edit and get someone professional or really good to edit your videos for you. It has to have brilliant editing and brilliant quality, and that sort of defeats the object, because it gets underrated players that might not know how to edit, or might not know someone to edit for them, or might not be able to get a HD PVR, but have a Dazzle or something. Like, they might be the new or the next sort of big commentator. They might be the next person out there, and then all these channels that are just turning away because they haven't got HD quality, or like they haven't got amazing editing. It's just like, sort of, I don't really get it. I mean, I thought it was the quality, not the things you can do with it, the amount you mess about with it. Like, I just it makes me angry really to see people like these, like toxic cinemas and predator cinemas and whatever cinemas, saying we only accept HD clips because that just completely defeats the object. And I know for a fact that there's people like Zerka and Grizz even, they all started with Dazzles, and if they just started out now with Dazzles, they would not have a chance. They would not have a chance. And like, I mean, I think that's stupid. If someone starts out with a Dazzle, all they want to do is get known. Well, not necessarily all they want to do is get known, but all they want to do is make the community a better place, or show what they can do, stuff like that. Then, like, and they've got a Dazzle. It's better than someone just sort of like jumping off the top of a building, doing a couple of tricks in HD with a bit of editing. I'd much rather see the next like big thing, or whoever talking about a topic that's actually like good in a commentary, or even just showing what they can do if they're better than these people that with HD PVRs. And I mean, like, that's just sort of summed it up really. The people that don't give people a chance, I mean, I've only got a Dazzle, and I'm not the best commentator ever, but I try and improve, and like, I don't really care if I get big or not, because I do it for fun. So, I mean, I think more and more people should do it for fun instead of doing it for money or to get famous. But, I mean, I love what I do, and I do it for fun because me and all my friends just jump into a game and hit record and just mess about, or not even mess about, just sort of get good gameplays and then talk about topics we want to talk about. And I think that's so important, no matter what. If you're a YouTube partner, if you're in HD 1080p quality, or if you're an editor, or if you're amazing editing in your thing or whatever, like, that's just defeat the object for me. It's a bonus if you're good at editing. It's a bonus if you've got HD quality. It's a bonus if you can do this. It's a bonus if you can do that. But the whole thing about recording with a Dazzle or recording with whatever, if you've got what you need, like, if you're the next big thing, then good luck to you, because it's so hard at the moment to get big, and I think that's completely wrong in this community. But that's all I really got to say. So yeah, thanks guys. Make this community a better place. I'm Desiqns and I'm out.